Whole shot in the first moto off that inside. Here we go. Into the first turn first. Ricky Renner, Kapoyan. Ricky Renner, Kapoyan, Satana, and Kyle Jacobs. The top. As he's been around the block a time or two, Hampshire showing that he does have the speed, but he hasn't got the starts with that the new bike, because he's definitely got some power behind it, but he's not exactly used to it as he adapts really quick. But the start's just not working out for him tonight on the Cowie. As he move up here. Renner right now pulling away with it. Kapoyan, Satano, Hampshire, and Kyle Jacobs, the top 5 riders. Race. Down the back straightaway, Hampshire has moved up on the back end of Satano. But these riders about evenly spread. Satano doing a good job. Kapoyan as well. Kapoyan going to be hard to pass on that 2-stroke 250. Satano having a good run as well. Corey Huberty getting that 3rd in the first moto. He's back in about 7th right now. Wilfredo 8th. As they head through the middle section of the track. Still no change, but here comes Hampshire, as Hampshire is going to start trying to pick on the back end of Satano. Ricky Renner showing the fast way around the track here in the Sponsor Cup class, as he's got a straightaway lead all the way down the back straightaway. Here comes Hampshire off the inside. He's going to squeeze around Satano. Now he goes up into 3rd, and he sets his sights on Jerry Kapoyan. Hampshire all over the back end of Kapoyan now, as Hampshire gonna have to find a way about Kapoyan. Kapoyan has been riding a very long time, so he's not gonna give up them good lines. He's gonna keep it strong and make Hampshire work to get around him, as Hampshire got a little bit of advantage with the motor, but Kapoyan definitely is pretty smart, so he's gonna put that bike in the good lines. Hampshire is going to have to find a way by him, so that might mean a little bit of aggressiveness. The Red Bull arches into the double section. Hampshire all over the back end of Jerry Kapoyan. Here we go, Hampshire trying to set the square move down the center. Not going to work as Kapoyan continues. As the toughest turn on the track tonight right there as they go in. Hampshire trying to use the motor to his advantage. Here we go, Hampshire gets the inside as Kapoyan gave him that line. As he railed the outside, he was able to keep it in front of him. But you don't want to do that too often in front of RJ Hampshire. Down the back straightaway, Hampshire working on the back end of Kapoyan. Hampshire gonna try to jump the inside. Here we go. Hampshire has to choose the outside. As here comes Hampshire right back as he jumps right beside him. Kapoyan on the inside. Hampshire makes it around as he had to make it happen down the center of the track, as Kapoyan came very close to pulling over in his line. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Ricky, a carbon copy of Moto 1 there is that first turn. You had to hug the inside, pretty much control it, and then work it from there.
Yeah, you know, it's a nice track, especially the second moto. You know, it was a little bit more one line. It was all about the start. And I got a good jump out of the gate and just hugged the inside and came out with the whole shot, and that did it for me.
Seemed like a very fun track as you got going really top speed down the back straightaway.
Yeah, the track was super fast on the back, and then up front it was real jumping. It wasn't so fast, and I don't know, it was a good mixture, and the track flowed really well, so it was fun.
Awesome job. Who you want to thank?
Randy, Matt at Active Ride, Scott, Get Nerdy MX Fly, just everybody that's helped me out. My fiance, you know, she was out here earlier, my buddy Clay. Everybody came out and helped support it, and all the fans for coming out, got to thank them.
All right, y'all give it up. Ricky Renner going to take home the, and you had to work. It was pretty fun watching you try to get by Capoy in there, but nevertheless, you ended up with a second. Still got good points for tonight.
Yeah, you know, I can't thank Scott enough for letting me ride the bike. I don't know what it is, I just can't get off the start. We did both times. But, you know, I had a good ride, came back, and, you know, I just can't be more thankful.
All right, RJ Hampshire coming through. Anybody else you want to thank?
Lord Jesus Christ keeping me safe. Randy Yoho, my mom, my dad, 53 Graphics, Scott, Powerdyne, Scott let me ride his bike, Vortex, Oakley, Fly, and, you know, just everyone else, thanks a lot.
All right, RJ Hampshire. Sean, good ride there as RJ, y'all went back and forth, and you kind of seen the battle between RJ and Capoy, and then it was your turn to kind of step up in there.
Yeah, it was kind of a rough start to the day. Like, I ended up switching to the Honda. I was riding the Cowie and just a flat tire, and so I rode this, and it's a little less power, and I don't know if it affected me or not. Like, my head wasn't there in the last moto to get a start, and didn't ride to my potential, I think. And that moto, I got a good start, and I was just really happy with that. And I rode my ass off. I felt like I was really pushing hard and riding like really aggressive, and that was something I didn't do a lot of the races the whole time. And so I'm happy about that. Just really happy, and I know RJ was riding really good, and so was Ricky. And Jerry was riding good. It's easy to say, but I think I could have had him, and I was trying as hard as I could. It sucks, though, that his bike broke. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, nevertheless, though, you gained some confidence, and you did some stuff, and that's all about learning. Awesome ride out there, Sean. Who you want to thank?
I want to thank Force Gear. They helped me out with my entry, and he's just a good guy, Dan. I want to thank Champions with Sean Fitzgerald, the race team manager, and Brian Paget from the Eustis dealership. And I want to thank Chris Williams. He helps me out with all my motor stuff and riding usually the Cowie I would ride. And I'd like to thank HBD Moto Graphics for the graphics. Like everybody else, my mom, my dad, Answer, everybody. Matt from Active Ride. Yeah, we got new suspension on the bike. I'm really happy about that.
Awesome job. All right, awesome job. Sean Chitano coming through with that third place as out on the